the 2K Sports pregame show.
We have started the big countdown, and the hour is almost here. But before we celebrate at midnight, we welcome you to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. This is very exciting.
Yes.
Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, they haven't competed at the level they'd like over the last week or so. Just one win in 5 games. And you hear Kyrie Irving's name, and you think of a playmaking point guard. But he is as deadly a shooter, Kenny, as anyone in the league from time to time.
I mean, the guy won a three-point contest, so no surprise there. You know, he's averaged, 2 to 3 three-pointer shots made in the last couple of seasons. Now he's
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Houston Rockets here at home in an conference matchup should be a good one. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season. They controlled everything in both games last year, going 2-0.
And the East-West showdown, only one of 2 games between these squads.
And because of that, the time is now to seize control of the matchup. We'll see who strikes first.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at center. Here's Maxwell, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Maxwell against Irving. Mirotic. Shot is no good. Good D by Thompson. Houston on D. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
They needed a few extra minutes to get the W in that game, but they got it just the same.
I like the way they handled themselves in that overtime period, Greg. They had a whole lot left in their game in that extra period.
Here's Maxwell. A 23-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor.
Here's James, following the basket by Freak. James kicks to Love. 8 feet away, and he overshot that one, missing. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
Kevin, he said he expects their interior defense to be airtight tonight. He said shot blocking is something our team can really hang its hat on. That ability to contest and deny shots inside frees us up to be more aggressive on the perimeter. So in a sense, it's really the foundation for us defensively. Guys, we'll see if they can build on that to secure the W.
Great stuff, Doris. Thanks. That's a mantra we're going to hear, I think, a lot from coaches. Defense first.
You know, we always do, but it really rings true with this group. When they get all 5 guys keyed in at the defensive end, I think they make things very difficult for the opponent.
Yeah, and I think every single possession is going to be a battle in this one. That's what I'm expecting anyway.
Count that one.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D, because that clearly was a breakdown.
Cavaliers trailing. Irving drives in. It's deflected. Here's Maxwell. With his average of more than 32 points a game, he's giving opponents nightmares with his firepower. They double him with Love. 6 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range, Cavaliers with the rebound, coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, they lost the momentum, and it's a bit surprising that one got away from them, because for long stretches, they were the better team.
Well, if you only looked at the stat sheet, you'd have a hard time figuring out how they lost it. I mean, it was a case of a few small things, some of the intangibles that didn't go their way in the end.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Maxwell, an easy layup after coming off the pick. Maxwell's got 6 points.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
Irving's shot is good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Here's Maxwell, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And so here is Houston, following the miss by J.R. Smith.
Hold the ball.
Mirotic the screen. Maxwell's shot is no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
James dishes to Smith. Smith missing again.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Smith against Maxwell. And he makes the 8-footer. Maxwell's got 10.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Poked away. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. That drops.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Irving against Maxwell. It's a pick by Love. Irving kicks to Love. Unloads from 13. Can't hit. The Rockets go the other way with it. And here comes the break. Pushing it up. Irving against Maxwell. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Maxwell.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Rockets leading by 6. Here's Maxwell. 10 points for him. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And the Rockets making a change here. Cabela's checked in.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for LeBron James. 5th in scoring and decision maker among the top 10 in assists per game.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge.
Pick by Zeller. Maxwell against Irving. Shot clock at 5. Goes up off the pick. And the serious dunk to finish it off.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Maxwell against Smith, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And how about the grasp they had on the game plan for this one?
You know, I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something dramatically changes and fast.
Now here's James. He's coming off a 16-point game against Brooklyn.
And was a force on the defensive side as well. 4 steals over the course of that game.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Irving against Maxwell.
Stick it too much.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. Harden with the defensive effort.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Harris has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
And here are the Rockets now, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Maxwell against Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson comes with the double team. And the Rockets with possession here. Here's Maxwell. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here is Smith. He's coming off a 16-point game against Brooklyn. No problems knocking that one down. 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Maxwell. 16 points for him. There's the pick off the screen, and he goes in for the dunk.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Well, small forwards that can rebound the ball, such an asset to any team in the NBA. Or look at the top rebounding wingman. Houston leading by 10. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. Clean hard off that pick and finish strong.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Clock at 6. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's now 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Irving against Maxwell. Thompson comes with the double team. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Houston. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, Golden State, a game and a half out.
And seeing where the Rockets are, the step forward they've taken this season has been a giant one. I thought they'd be an improved team, but I had no idea they could be this good.
It really has been something to see. I mean, a remarkable and quick turnaround. It's been dramatic in how far they've come from last season.
Mirotic is checked in for the Rockets. And it's Smith missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up.